Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the opening ceremony for the 2014 British Chess Championships. Welcome to Aberystwyth, welcome to Wales, cross Germany. It will be a great pleasure to welcome to the opening ceremony representatives of our partners in this year's championships. We have the Lord Mayor of Aberystwyth, Councillor Brendan Davies, Councillor John Adams Lewis, Chairman of Kerry Young County Council, and Mr. Rebecca Davis, the Pro-Vice Chancellor for Aberystwyth University. Also sitting down the front of the face, you know, Mr. Peter Bernard, our Chief Arbiter, and standing by the door is Julie Morgan, who is the Congress Manager here, who has been immensely helpful in the run of these championships. While I've been involved in these championships, as an arbiter since 2005, this is my first as manager, but in many ways, I'm delighted that it is in Wales. I quickly realised, however, that manager was and is a totally different role to that of arbiter. You get all the silly questions now. I think it's fair to say that no event of this size can ever be straightforward. There'll be hitches and snags along the way, and this year's championships, while being no exception to this, have possibly been more challenging than most. We're in 3 separate playing halls. That's caused a couple of hiccups in itself, just working out which events are going to go where. But, as an aside of that, of course, it does mean that the control table will be keeping extremely fit over the fortnight. But one of the biggest challenges has come from events beyond our control. The Olympiad starting in Tromsø in Norway on August 1st has necessitated bringing the whole event forward 1 week. And even after this, we have to change the usual playing schedule, and hence today is round 3 of the championship, and not the usual round 1. The knock-on effect was that the event moved into school terms, and this has slightly affected the timetable for the junior events as well. And as I put in the programme, I'm asking all players to just bear that in mind through the fortnight, and just make sure you know when and where your events are taking place. You will make sure everything is publicised on the web, and there are notices around the corridors to point you in the right directions. Hopefully next year we'll be referred to a more normal championships at the University of Warwick in Coventry. Next, I must place on record our sincere thanks to a number of people. Firstly and foremost to the staff here at Aberystwyth University, and especially to Julie and the team, who have been so supportive of this year's championships in so many ways from the first moment it was proposed to come through. I think it's fair to say that in my dealings with Julie and the team, our motto has become, there are no problems, only solutions. Next, the whole area has embraced this event. I think it's fair to say, you know, when you go around towns where the British is, you can wander through the streets, you can not know there is a chess championships taking place in the town. I've seen that myself in previous years. You won't find that here in Aberystwyth. The whole town, the whole county has embraced this event. And so we are extremely grateful to Kerry Young County Council, to Aberystwyth Town Council, and the Tourism Partnership in Wales for their help and support, both financially and in many other ways. And as you travel around the area, you will see references to these championships in many places. Tomorrow we'll be distributing a chess challenge trail with a sort of treasure hunt with clues for anyone who'd like to go along. There's chess pieces in various shops in the town. You can find them, put them on the right squares, and then solve the puzzle at the end. Again, just a way that the town has embraced the event. Tomorrow afternoon, we arranged a guided coach trip around the area. The coach leaves at 2:30 and will return at 6 o'clock. If you're not playing and would like to come on the trip, you can see me in the conference office this afternoon or tomorrow morning, and the cost is £5 per person, And that's the only bit of advice I'm doing in this speech. Finally, can I thank two very special groups of people. Firstly, the control team, who again have been and continue to be so supportive of the event, and also to me personally. Hopefully, working together, we can deliver a championships of which we can all be so proud. My final and my biggest thanks are to the most important people here, and that is you, the players. The English Chess Federation and the organisers can organise a British Chess Championships each year, but it would be pretty pointless if players didn't continue to support the event. And so to each and every one of you, to those of you in the hall, to those of you who are playing, to those people who will be travelling here next week to play in next week's tournaments, our heartfelt thanks for making this annual pilgrimage this year to Aberystwyth to take part in these championships. It never ceases to amaze me that wherever the championships are held, we see many of the same faces year on year, and for that, once again, our sincere thanks for your support. And now, can I call upon the Mayor of Aberystwyth, Councillor Brenda Hayne, to say a few words and to officially open the championships.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Aberystwyth Town Council, I'm delighted to welcome you to our town. Being a Google geek, I did look up to see when you were last in Aberystwyth, and it was in 1961. So I have to say, guys, what took you so long to come back? With this one, we're having tomorrow when we won the tour. But there are a few places I'd like to point out. There's the National Library, which is really very interesting, very beautiful. There's the castle. There's the amazing maze. And there's Constitution Hill, where you can go up in the funicular, or if you're energetic, walk up. It'll take me 3 years. Up on the top of Constitution Hill, the views are spectacular, especially in a clear day like this. You'd see all the way up to Snowdonia and King Peninsula, right down to New Quay on the other side of the bay. And they've also got a really nice little cafe up there. And it's got a nice walk down into Clarath Bay. That's a really nice walk along the cliffs. And also, there's the Camera Obscura, rumoured to be, allegedly, the biggest in the world. But I have my doubts about that. But anyway, it's really worth a visit. So I hope you enjoy yourselves here. You have good games of chess. And with that, I declare the championships open. And let's hope the best woman or man win. Thank you.
And now the Pro-Vice Chancellor of Aberystwyth University, who, as I've said, the university has been so supportive of this event. This is it.
Thank you so much, everybody. First of all, very grateful for your kind words about the conference office team, and I do hope that you have a fabulous day with us here in university. I'm particularly glad that if you've got a few different locations to go around, that the weather is being so kind, so not only I think at the moment. Last week we had our graduation ceremonies, and looking around this room at the folks wearing, the coaches who are wearing the red t-shirts to assist you through your next few weeks of the competition, I think that, I hope that some of the excitement around graduation, that sense of achievement, that sense of sharing, that sense of learning, is something that you share together. And what I just heard in the back of my mind there, I just noticed that perhaps Warwick might be lucky enough to get you to come and join them in the future. I fervently believe that by the end of a couple of weeks here, especially if we do put on the dolphin show, by the way, pretty much on purpose. There are a lot of dolphins out there in the bay at the moment, so do pop down in the evening, and as soon as you see the birds landing, you will actually see that around there they've been chasing in the sprats, and there'll be a lot of dolphin activity, but certainly worth going to see as well. So I do hope that you have such a fabulous time with us that you do think that you're not going to wait another 50 odd years before you return from your 1961 sojourn. And do make the most of everything that's on offer. There's a fabulous art centre, so you can go and have a stroll up there, and the National Library is just minutes away as well to have a look around. The University Library is open as well at the moment, so again, you're very welcome to make use of all of our facilities and our excellent sports centre too. So thank you so much for joining us in Aberystwyth. Seeing everyone in their t-shirts reminds me that I was in my t-shirt last week for graduation, helping everyone out, and I just know how much fun it is, and that's what really struck me about you as a group, is that every age is represented here. All kinds of different people, and you've got one thing that you share, which is your passion for chess. We've got a passion for Aberystwyth, and we hope that those two things together make an absolutely fabulous fortnight with us here. So thank you so much for coming. Do have a great time, and do feel free to ask Julie and the rest of the team if you've got any questions about exciting places to go or lovely things to do, because there's plenty to do here. So Croeso Cynnes Iawn, a very, very warm welcome, and enjoy your time. Thank you.
Thank you, both. During your visit, you have distinguished guests free on Friday or Saturday or Sunday. Please take a trip out in the politics building with their enthusiasm and their excitement. It is a good experience just to see 40 or 50 children that age playing and really enjoying themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, that completes the opening ceremony. Many, many thanks for coming this afternoon. Thank you for listening. If you give us 5 or 10 minutes now, just to reset the room and we'll be ready for playing this afternoon. Thank you.
Alex, we're not ready yet. Oh, just here.
Oh, you better had. You've never played me before.
He's here. Ah.
Are you ready?
Hi. Have I got to go now?
Right.
You didn't walk up the hill, did you?
Okay, we're ready. Well,
Maybe you decide how to.
If I could have your attention just for a few minutes, we're going to get going as soon as possible. First of all, I welcome all the people who've just joined today. The rest of you, great welcome from the management team of British Championships. I can say that on behalf of Kevin, you asked to do it. Right, these are two administrative things that we need to remember. Just to remind you of the time control, people of the British will know what it's all about. But if you're in Metro for the weekend afternoon, please remember you've got 40 moves in an hour, 40 minutes, then 20 moves in 50 minutes, then you've got to make all your remaining moves in the following 15 minutes. Plus you get 30 seconds increment from move 1. Okay? So any questions on that, please come and see us afterwards. One tournament that's on different time control is the seniors. They're on a 4-hour time control, and you've got to make all moves in 110 minutes. Plus, you get 10 seconds increments every movement made. Okay? Don't understand that? Come and see us afterwards. All the clocks should have been set accurately for the tournament we're playing. Results, when you've finished, now the British people understand this because they're used to it, and also if you've got a board that is wired, there will be a cable running to your board. Could you just, when you finish the game, leave the position exactly in the finishing state, and then leave your score sheets on the board, please. Okay. That's just for the players who've got wired boards. For the rest of you, please bring the score sheets and hand them in on the control desk just down the side. Get your box 9 results, please. That'd be great to do that. Right. Mobile phones, just so you know, our process for mobile phone is that everyone who's got a mobile phone in the playing area must register it. It doesn't have to be restricted or not, please register it. You can do so by completing a small form. There are someone to control it. And we're asking for £1 donation to a well-worthwhile charity. If you've registered your phone, and unfortunately it goes off during play, you will lose the game automatically. If you haven't registered it, there are unmentionable penalties that the chief arbiter is going to impose, okay? But it's going to be much more than just losing the game. So please register and please keep your phone switched on. If you've got to have any electronic device for medical reasons, etc., just let us know so we don't make a mistake if you're running around with a mobile phone. Alright. Bit of advertising for people with partners here who are finding that sitting around chess tournaments is boring. There is a coach trip tomorrow afternoon, it costs £2. It costs £5 to take you through the Welsh countryside. If you want to participate in that, or your partner does, please go to the office and register. Okay? Right, I think we're about 6 minutes late, but would you like to start?